Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where we are looking at what is effectively the covering of a lake. Seldom have we covered it this efficiently with just laying down tracks in long rows parallel to each other, but also with great effect. Now, we don't know the final definitive ratings for these two coasters, but you know one thing that I noticed that I think's really cool? Like the Betrayal coaster also has its entrance above its track, and the Synthesis coaster also has the entrance above the track. I know, right? Totally irrelevant, but those are the details that I like. Anyway, yeah, so we've built a few coasters, and I feel like looking at our budget, it is time that we slow down on the expenditure a little bit. I mean, if you take a look at our finances, we've been spending money left and right continuously, basically. To be fair, it didn't really impact the ride ticket sale. Though, to be fair, we just opened up the Synthesis coaster, which I don't even believe has ratings or has had any guests at all. So we should add that to it, and then I think we should be close to 11,000. But seeing how we're not going to build coasters, and we have a few rides that we can build, let us focus on developing this bit of the park a little bit more. Now, so far we only have one towery type of ride in the park. And I believe that we have the Roto Drop, yes. But we also have like the observation tower. And I feel like the observation tower would be the best thing right over there. So yeah, let's get that sorted. And also, thinking about it, let us just place it down and see how many rides can go, or how many guests can go in. 20 passengers. That actually means that it can have like a four long tile long queue. So that means that we can safely remove quite a few trees here. Come on. Yeah, alright. And that, I think... it hurts my head to think. No, joking aside, I think we can even put it all the way over here. And then still have the 4 tile of queue length. Of course, this does need to be maximum height. Yeah, there's no helping or denying or changing that. But I believe this is actually good enough for us to get this building. Look. And then, yeah, no, we need the queue. Dang it. Game, why did you almost make me build a regular path there, huh? You know that's not what we want or what we need. Right. I don't think we need to do much over here other than just, well, basically open it up for the grand public. Let me see. Also, you know what we should do? We should do a check to see which rides need their pricing adjusted. Because that's rather easy to do. In fact, let's do it right now, really quick, before we continue on. So we have like the profit list, right? And we can see over here, Downhill Extreme. I don't really know. I mean, that's like the bicycle ride. Yeah, okay, so look, see? I thought for a moment that like, is this a coaster that all of a sudden is not popular anymore? But no, this is the bicycle ride. So, of course, yeah, we are going to lower that to $1. The Binding of Isaac. Look, another one of those rides, you know, definitely needs its pricing lowered. And in fact, you know, we'll even make this free. So, guests have like a thing to go on, even if they're out of money. For the rest, everything's making a profit. So, for the time being, the only thing that will always ever be in the minus for like the profits is the Binding of Isaac, because we just made it free. I don't think that's such a bad choice, you know, to be honest. So, there, pricing check, done. Let's name this. Yeah, this is like a scary, creepy park, huh? And how are you gonna give a tower a scary, creepy name. Why don't we call this Abandoned Hope? Yeah, abandon all hopes. Abandon all height. That's basically like, okay, abandon the height now, you know, jump off. Open the window. Okay. You know what? Let's do this differently. Abandoned heights. Abandoned heights. That's the way we're gonna call this. Right. Aside from, you know, the settings that we've just you know, made in order, basically, I think it's all good. Is it? I mean, is it really? Yellow roof, red pole? No, of course it isn't. How about black and gray? And this with like this. And then black. I mean, we don't need everything to always be like dark purple, green, and whatever, you know. We can have a bit of variance. I think this is okay. So, abandoned heights. We'll have this over here. Of course, we need benches. Because the thing is so intense. We need benches. Come on. Yeah, and then I close the window that places the benches, right? Because that's how I work. Right, we have the tower here. Let's also get like another thrill ride over, because I believe like this is a thrill ride, and then we have one nowhere basically. So let's also get a thrill ride over here. Not gonna do like another tower. Maybe if we don't do a tower, let me just have a quick look at what we already have here. I believe the rotator ship we already have. Okay, so we have both ships. We have the box over here. We have like the tower. We have the spinny things. We can do the Garvatron. Let's get the Garvatron out there, you know. Our old and trusted friend. Always saves the day for us. And will do so now too. You better. I don't think this can hold that many guests. So ideally, what we would do is build it over here and have like a 3-long queue. So that means 1, 2, 3 entrance. Or entrance and then 1, 2. Or entrance, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so there is no entrance to the side. So what that does mean that if we build it over here, we kind of have to build it above this dent in the terrain. Maybe we can do something cool with that. Let's assume that we are going to do that. So we'll remove a few trees and oh my, I think it's going to rain like quite heavily. There. So if we do this, I believe this would be the place where we would have to build the thing. So we'll move it up 1, like here. Wow, do you hear that? That's like really bad. And then this is how we will do this. So should be just enough. We should not have too extreme queue times with this. And if we do have, I know the solution too. Hello, entertainers. We will hire more. I almost said buy more, but then again, they're not my property yet. So you will have a berserk mode, yes. And let's see, you will also be charging $5 for the whole thing. And let's see, do we have ratings for the synthesis? Oh, this is the betrayal. Nice, 8.16. Yeah, but how's the other one? Oh, that still does not have its test results. But guys, can I just safely say that already we have a grand coaster? Is there still nobody on it? Really? I can't afford betrayal. Yeah, but you were... There's only one person in line for synthesis? You know what that tells me? That we might have a coaster that's a little bit too extreme. That's what it's telling me. Right, anyway, why don't we call... Ooh, you know how we're gonna call this? The laughing... the laughing skull. No, the laughing skull. Yeah. I believe that is the... Ooh, it's not good. It's gonna mean long queue times. I just now see this, you know. What I should have done is build it up here, but I kind of want to leave this space free a little bit for future rides that we're gonna put down there, you know. Because what we have to do as well in a moment is get the path around and reconnect it over here somewhere. And basically I want to follow the terrain a little bit and then connect it over there. And maybe even connect this as well up to that path. Because if the guests are going to be here and they want to go over there, that might give pathing issues. And I want to be ahead of those pathing issues, you know. Hey, didn't I just name this the Laughing Skull? Come on, game. You're trying your shenanigans again? I mean, I don't need your shenanigans. What we do need though is over here in this far corner is a little bit more of the horror music. Nice. Now as for the paint job for the Laughing Skull, huh? I mean, if we go with white, the white is already a bit grayish, so for me that's good. And then gray like that. And where is this color? That's like the base. Right, we'll make that dark purple. And then the glowy red, it's actually not bad. You know, the black and red is actually pretty good here. I like it, yeah. We will stick with these colors, it's decided. Also, I do feel like for the garbage run, we really do want a handy dude extra here who keeps everything clean. So you don't need much area to keep clean, but those 4 or 5 tiles, those are really crucial. So there you go. Right, garbage run, check. For the next ride, because I feel like we should add a few more. Like, over here we have this nice body of water. I really want to do something with that. So we'll probably get something like, I don't know, maybe like the river rapids, or perhaps even like the river ride in there. You know, the river ride would be so nice because we have this hill over here. We can just utilize that to great effect, basically. If we have like a station over here, we can have like a lift and have the thing be really cheap. We won't go down here, but we will have it like curve around. If we do that though, let us get the path sorted first. I think that's the thing we should do right now, you know, get the path sorted. Because if we don't, you know, we're just gonna run into issues later on. And then do this over here like this. And then, wow, just hear the thunder. So scary. I just had to get a hair out of my mouth. I don't know how that happened. I'm eating my own haircut. Right. This takes a long while to construct too, this path, by the way. I'm not really that much a fan of it. Okay, so let me see here, because right now, basically what I want to do is get below the path, like right next over here, and then connect it there or somewhere, you know. So basically, if we do that, we should continue straight a little further. And then this is like the way that we want it to be. Like over here, yes. And then boom, nice. Okay, very nice big path area. And now I think you can see why I want to connect this up. You know, like over here. I think we should just do that like straight away, because it will just cause massive pathing issues. You know? So I want to prevent them. So there. Look. There and done. Nice. Okay, I think this is a very clever move on our part, you know, so good. Wait, we got a chairlift. It's not that bad actually over here. You know what we could do for a chairlift idea? Ooh, I have a crazy idea here. What if we make like a chairlift like right over here and have that cross the lake over here, and then later on we can have that be a station and be like a transport ride. Yeah, we are gonna add the chairlift. Well, not straight away. First thing we need is, yeah, how about staff? Definitely do we need staff for this. Now, at first there won't be that much vomit, so one handy dude should be all we need to keep this clean. But that won't be enough for long. Oh, and also, you know what we need over here? Lots of facilities. Benchification and the whole 9 yards, basically. Look. Also over here. Also over there. 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 I mean, if we don't, we are gonna have massive troubles with our guests, you know. They're gonna complain about everything, basically. So, let us see. So, right now, we have the staff. All that we really need to get is the rides. Now, we could go with the water rides and the chairlift stuff. I feel like we need to get something in this corner too. And I feel like this should be a... you know, how about we get like the Psycho Monorail or something? Seems about right. I mean, the other thing is, you know, we don't really have that many more thrill rides to place here. Other than the Roto Drop, if I'm honest. I don't feel like getting the Roto Drop like right next to the observation tower. That just feels wrong to me. So, instead, you know, we will do like the chairlift thing. Definitely, you know, on the water. And then, for the time being, you know, it will be just a station over here. Going... shoop, and then down, and then up here, and then there's nothing, so they'll just turn around. But later on, we can add like a station, like I said. So, cycle monorail way thingy it is then. Now, it would be really nice if we could somehow utilize the terrain here a little and go through this low bit of the terrain, you know? I would really like that. But the cycle monorail also does not need to be too long. So there's also that to consider too. Maybe what we should do is do the station into the underground. Oh, but you know what? Before we do that, why don't we ensure that we keep ourselves eligible for the toilet award, right? Also, how are we for like information cubes? We only have one. Let's get another one down here, like all the way over to this area of the park. You know, I feel like that would not be such a bad idea. And then do like really dark colors. And yeah, nice. Okay, it's time to to spam some toilets, basically. I want my award, and I want it again. Come on, game, give it to me. Give me my award. Alright, 13 bathrooms. That's okay. Yeah, let's get the apple candy thing. Nice. And then let's get another drink stall out there. Very nice. And let's also get like another toilet thingy out there as well. Now let's also do like the chicken thing, which we'll have to do over there. And then let's see, let's also get like another toilet like right over here. Actually, I think that's a bad move. We should not build it over there. What we should do is build it like over here. This is a much better place, because I see a toilet like right there. I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe I'm overdoing it right now, you know, with the whole toilet spam. And then there, nice. Very good, okay. So back to what we were doing before we started spamming toilets everywhere. I want the cycle monorail, and I kind of wanted to also do a little bit of underground stuff. So I think it wouldn't be bad if we were to build this station into the underground. Question is though, in terms of hooking it up, we do want to keep it simple. And if we are to do the station into the underground, it's gonna be below the path here, and we're gonna have to get back into the underground over here. That does make for like a nice track design though. Yeah, we're gonna do that, you know. That's gonna be a solid design with underground sections. I think, you know, not a 100% sure, but I think that it will be beneficial to the ratings. Or at least so I hope. Nice. Alright, now let me just check this for a moment. How many of those things do you have? 12 or 11, and you can have 12. So all you need is like one more, right? Is that true? It is! Nice, nice, nice. Right, so then, again, we move all the way backwards, and I think what we should do is keep the entrance and the exit on this side, so we don't block off too many nice entrance and exit opportunities, because we can build another ride, like right over here. That's not an issue. Also, for a moment I was hoping for the what type of shop install we would get, you know, but they haven't released it yet. Yeah, I'm sure we'll work something out from there. Good. Okay then. Time for the track design. Let's go down, shall we? Let's cut down on the track design or on the track construction costs by having it very low to the ground level. Always a sound strategy here, you know. Pro tip from the damage. Look, yes, nice. And then up. And then straight. Now let me just have a look here. What do we want to do with this? We don't want this to be too long, because this is a slow ride. So basically, I want this to go down here. And then, you know, move like, basically like right along. Go up. Go around here. And then just get back into the underground. And then get back to the station. That's it, you know, nothing fancy. Just kind of like, okay, get home, you know, mission accomplished, job's done. Job done. if anybody remembers Warcraft. More work, zook zook. Right. Now, over here, right now we are like next to the car ride. I think this should also help with the ratings for the car ride. Though I'm not entirely sure about that, but... Alright, and then let's go up one, because we need to. And then this should... Yes, nice. So that's it basically. Nothing fancy. It's basically, well, I wouldn't say just a circle, but it's pretty darn close. So yeah, this is like the circle monorail. Ooh, why don't we call this? Yeah, the thorax track. Why don't we call this, because thorax sounds very scientific, like, or torus or whatever it is, you know, but that's like the shape that the track has. Because it's just a circle with a few odd corners. But that's not creepy or anything, you know. Yeah, why don't we need something more creepy, like spooky, like known horrors, you know. Why don't we call this Soul Void? Oh yeah. Now, if that doesn't sound creepy, then I don't know. This is probably going to be a bit expensive, so we will up the prices a little. You know, just for now, because we don't really need the money at this point from this ride. Also, oh man, I can't help myself. I need to know. Ooh, look at this. This is even better. I think that we got 0.4 in the ratings from, you know, teaming them up and having them be identical. You know what that means? That this is grand on its own merit. How nice. I like it. 2 really good, grand coasters. Oh, that's good. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, can we... No, we cannot change anything over there. What we do need to change is the color scheme. Is there... No. I thought for a moment maybe we could, you know, like do the backwards shuttle loop inclination thing. No, unfortunately not. Oh, yeah, no, hold on. That's also not gonna work. I should focus, you know. I'm like scatterbrained all over the place. What we should do is this. Yes. That's the shortest queue I can think of that we can have for this ride. Okay, now this is gonna require a bit of puzzling about. You know what makes this tricky? Is the fact that we're so close onto this path and we can't resurface over here. This would have been the perfect spot to resurface, but we can't. What we can do though, look, now I think I know what we can do here. Just this. And then look, yeah, that works. Nice. Nice! It works! We got the solution, and it's clean, and it's simple. And I like it, and I'm in love with it. Oh, and guys, you know what just might have happened? 1 year too early. We just passed the 1500 guest mark. Can I just buy off like 1 year off the park, you know? Because we've done it. I know we're not there, you know, and this is just a moment thingy, but still, you know, I'm like, okay, so the park's done. We achieved what we wanted to achieve. So yeah, you know, there's that. However, it's not true. So what we're gonna do, because we need to keep making this park better. And you know what I also feel like might help for this park in particular? Is if we start scenerizing a little bit, you know? Because we haven't done that really. And I feel like it might not be a bad thing for the park if we do add a little bit more scenery here and there. Now we have the trash cans and the everything in place. So then let's see. I think all we need to do is open you and give you a different paint job. I don't like this yellow track here with purple spots. Even though, you know, purple, that's pretty much the thing of the park. We're not gonna go with it, you know. And then black supports with like, and then those are only the helicopter blades. Those can be like, no, dark purple. Yes. Yeah, I like that. This is better, you know, and it's a bit, you know, unobtrusive. You don't see much of it. And you know what? I was talking about scenery. Let's put the wait. Oh, those are just statues. I was about to say, like, let's put action to you know, to the words that I'm saying. There, scenery done. That's the way how we put action to our words. You know, that's why we know to put you know, deeds to where our mouth is talking to, or whatever the the saying is. Also, you don't seem to be. I don't know. I vividly recall having had those towers with ratings of like you know, above 5 basically, or 4.5. No, not above 5, but above 4.5. We just never seem to be able to get those, you know. Nice. Okay. Well, you know what I also think is that what we need over here is something like a coaster. Because currently this is a bit like the gentle corner of the park. And that's nice if you like those rides. But in reality, you know, all that our guest wants, of course, are coasters. And I agree. And we should build them. And we're gonna do that next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.